Let me start with something that I kind of thought was kind of an idea. Many of you have seen this phone before. Many of you have this phone before. Okay. This is a digital set, a network set, which is one of the questions I got this morning. Okay. Looks exactly like it. The difference is the network set, if you move it in your office, you simply have to plug it in to the network. And the personality stays with the phone. Okay? So if Sean says, God, I hate this desk, I'm going back there. Plugs it in, takes his phone there, still says Sean, still has Sean's voicemail, has his entire personality. The digital technology doesn't do that. It stays with the jack. So there are some significant benefits at looking at a network solution. Okay? Especially if you've got a situation where you already have a good local area network. Okay? So that's one thing I want to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is, you notice this nice shiny piece of paper? Well, if you have changes, then you have to change that. And I give people an Excel spreadsheet so they can change the name on it pretty easily. Okay? So as people evolve, you get different people. Yes, you do. You have one. Don't look at me like that. Okay. You didn't get it? Okay. It's in the mail. Okay. So that's kind of nice to have that because it gives you the flexibility. But what's happening is in the newer sets, the names are now displayed. So we don't have to worry about doing the printing. Okay? It's right here on the display. So they're making some improvements in some of the things that are going on. Another difference is that if you wanted to use Bluetooth on this, so it's an adapter. If you want to use Bluetooth on that one or that one, it's built in. Okay? So you take your Bluetooth. Where's your Bluetooth today? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So you take your Bluetooth, you pair it to your phone. Okay. Phone's ringing. Boom. You got it. Okay. All the way over at this desk over here. Okay. So that's a very beneficial situation if frequently you aren't right at your desk. You're close to your desk, but you're not right at your desk. Okay. So the evolution is that it's making it easier, friendlier, no paper, more portable. Okay. Another benefit of the network phone. Okay. I have a client in Orange that has 3 network phones in South Carolina. I've got a client in Santa Ana that has 2 network phones, and a cell phone in Lake Forest, and a couple more down in Vista. Why? Because they all connect to the network. Okay? It's an extension of the network. You want one? Yeah, you want one. Absolutely you want one. Of course you do. Okay? Sean? Okay. Tennessee, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Sean wants to call Joe. 3 digits. He's talking to Joe in Tennessee.
Actually, I can just push one button.
There you go. See there? See there? See there? Okay, so Sean being the technical person that he is, he's got all the technology working for him. Okay? And that would be very helpful because if that's the kind of thing that would be helpful for you to save time, that's how technology can work for you. Okay? So that was step 1. The next thing about this is a lot of people are talking about, well, let's just do a hosted solution. We'll put the whole thing in the sky and you never have to worry about it. So today I'm talking to a guy this is the week I'm talking to a guy in Orange who has the same kind of system, okay? And he calls me, he says, come on over, I've got a couple of acquisitions. So he shows me some pictures of a hosted solution in New Hampshire. He's got 10 phones there. He's paying almost $1,200 a month to have 10 phones there. Now there are some people that are crunching numbers right now, okay, that will tell you that is a steep rent, okay. On a comparative basis, if I gave him $125 a month in dial tone, I gave him a T1 that was dedicated for that exclusively just for the voice at $300. Now you're at $400 for $425. Keep me going. $425. Okay, and we leased the thing for 5 years for $200. Now we're at $625, right? $625. Good. Okay, I got it right. It's good. I don't do that every day. Okay, So 625, almost $1,200. Let's see, let's do that math really quick. How quickly does this equipment pay for itself? ROI, quick. Pretty darn fast, is right. We don't have to know an exact number. We're not doing an accounting function here. We're just doing some simple math. So oftentimes a hosted solution, not your best investment, okay? If you've got a couple of phones here, a couple of phones there, and you can't get a VPN to it, hosted might work. Got a guy in LA, got 2 phones in San Juan Capistrano. You don't have any resources there and it's part-time. Put a couple of hosted phones, you're done. But oftentimes, it's not the case. So besides the functionality and the features of the phone, okay, there's also the dollars and cents of your investment. John.
Couldn't those remote people just use one of those software phone systems that can tie into yours?
Are you talking the dial tone, or are you talking?
Just, well, yeah, I
Give
mean,
me-
it could be connected on the network and just use a software phone. They wouldn't even have to use hardware.
It's like
Well, here's, yeah, and so that's running a VPN, okay, that's running a VPN, and oh, as you mentioned that, I have a situation which I think I've mentioned. We have a PBX in Cerritos, it's got 20-some phones on it, whatever, okay? We also have, connected through the SIP trunks, another 56 phones in India. Now, they're all hosted because the guy in India couldn't figure out how to make a PBX work, okay? But the fact that you can transfer from a call that came into Cerritos through the SIP provider out to the customer service agent in India makes it very, very friendly. Similarly, communication across countries, across ocean, okay? It's all on the network. There's no charge for that because it's all part of their plan. So a lot of things going on here, okay? You can't just look and say, what does this cost? 200 bucks? What are you talking about? 200 bucks? Are you kidding me? It's a bigger picture, and that's what you have to look at, okay? So hopefully I've shed a little bit of light on that. Questions?
What does VPN stand for? What does VPN stand for?
Virtual Private Network. That simply means a dedicated connection from one point to the other, okay? In Sean's case, Costa Mesa, Tennessee. That location to that location, it's just as if there was a piece of wire between the two so that you have that extended connection.
What's PBX?
Private Branch Exchange, okay? Private Branch Exchange, what does that mean? Well, it means that rather than having the phone company having their old crossbars in there, I'll just throw some more words out there because they're fun, okay? You can do your transferring, your exchange of calls, your moving of calls locally, privately. This is private, you own it. It's not a public entity, you own it. I bet you didn't expect that explanation, did you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And because you're not sure if you understand it, I got away with it, didn't I?